So you're an entrepreneur and you're always doing different businesses, but somebody told you that you need to open a company in Dubai because there is no taxes, because it's the ease of taking money all over the world and your business can grow dramatically. But what if I tell you that maybe the best option for you for a startup or a big company can be other Freezone outside of Dubai? For example, in Ras Al Khaimah. Not a lot of people know that there are different Freezones in different Emirates, so that is exactly why I decided to create this video to give you more context. Because in many cases, if you open a company outside of Dubai, it can be more cost effective and just better options for you. Imagine this, you drive out of Dubai and after about 1 hour, the view outside changes. No more skyscrapers. Now there are mountains, sea and calmer vibes. This is Ras Al Khaimah, an emirate not as famous as Dubai or Abu Dhabi, but here you can find one of the most interesting business secrets of the entire UAE, Rakez. In early 2000s, the local government asked why everyone goes to Dubai to open companies while here it's a little bit quiet. And then the first free zone appeared.
Welcome to Ras Al Khaimah Free Trade Zone.
Later, the RAK Investment Authority was added to it. At first, they worked separately, but after some time, they understood it's better to join forces and build something together. In 2017, Rakez was born, Ras Al Khaimah Economic Zone. And today, entrepreneurs from all around the world come here, from startups and freelancers to big industrial companies. Now imagine who you can meet here. On one side, freelancers with laptops. Why pay high taxes in Europe if you can work from the UAE under the palm trees and amazing weather? On the other side, small and medium businesses, shops, factories, and service companies. Add also international trading firms, and now you get the whole business ecosystem. Rakez is like a universal adapter. It fits almost everyone, both people who want an easy-going start and those who want to build a big projects. After hearing this, you might think, oh, Rakez sounds great, I want to learn more. But in practice, it turns out that, a lot of people choose the wrong license for their businesses. That means they cannot work the way they planned. Or they need an office, but the package does not allow it. So guys, never do everything alone, because you need to have a lot of experience in this field to know exactly which license you need. That's exactly why we have been helping people for 3 years to start their companies in Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah. We don't just recommend a free zone, we really do the whole process. Company registrations, license, bank account, visas, and full support. Everything is legal, clear, and made for your needs. If you want to avoid costly mistakes, just reach out to us. Use the link below and together we will build the right formula for your business in Rakez or another free zone. It's time for pros and cons. For Rakez, it's all about benefits. First, you get 100% ownership of your own company. Nobody takes half. Everything stays yours. Second, taxes. Since 2023, the UAE has a 9% corporate tax. So basically, you pay 9% only if you reach more than $100,000 in net profit per year. If it's less, you pay 0. And 9% you'll pay only on the amount outside of the $100,000. This makes running a business much more profitable. Another benefit, free capital transfer. Want to send your profit back home? No problem, you can do it. Want to invest in another project? No problem. But let's be honest about disadvantages. You cannot work directly on the UAE mainland unless you have the local agent, or you get a dual license, or a branch through RAK DED, which allows you to operate legally on the mainland. Another point, Rakez is not as famous in the world as Dubai's big free zones. And the distance, 1 hour drive to Dubai may look like a small minus. But let's agree, it's still shorter than sitting in the traffic on Sheikh Zayed Road on the Friday evening. Registration process. I know, it may sound a little bit scary. Many papers, queues, stamps, but in reality, it works like an online service. You create a name, yes, but not like Emirates Government Super Company. Be smart. Then you choose a business activity. You decide if you need a flexi desk or a full office. You upload your passport, photo, and address to the Rakez portal. And that's it. For simple licenses, there is even instant license. You can get it online in just like a few minutes. And for activities that need approvals, it takes few working days. And the whole process works in a one-stop shop. License, documents, bank letters, visas, everything in one place. Legal and practical points. Do you already have the license? Great, but here are some things to remember. If you work export or online, full freedom. If you want to work directly inside the country, you need an agent or a dual license. Visas? The number is usually linked to the type and the size of your office. A flexi desk means smaller amount and a big office means more visas. If you expand or reduce your office space, your visa quota changes too. All employees get work visas. And since January 1, 2025, basic health insurance is mandatory across all Emirates, including Ras Al Khaimah. Everything is arranged through Rakez, and the company owner can sponsor family visas for a spouse, children, even parents. The condition: your income must fit government rules and you need a proper housing. Nobody wants you to bring the whole family and live in a tent on the beach. If we compare, mainland companies give full access to the UAE market, but costs are higher and sometimes you need a local partner. In Rakez, the start is much cheaper. Ownership is 100% yours, but you cannot trade directly on the mainland without an extra license. And here you are in Ras Al Khaimah. The sea on the one side, the mountains on the other side, and your company documents in your hands. Everything is fast, clear, and under your control. Rakez, it's all about being useful and practical. So remember, here it's easy to start and simple to grow. It's the authority from which you can jump to markets like Europe, Asia, and Africa. So yes, your business in the UAE will be simple and profitable. Make sure to subscribe the channel, hit that like button, and if it was useful, check out this video. It's incredible. See you in the next one. Bye.